Castlevania is a series that I've always liked the idea of, but I've just never got around to playing them for myself until recently. Well, for most people my age, that makes sense. Why would you go back and play a game that's a decade older than you are? Well, I actually grew up playing a bunch of, I'll say, legally questionable NES games. Granted, I don't think this was ever one of them. No, I always tried playing The Legend of Zelda, and that didn't do much better either. I think the only dungeon I ever saw was the third or the fourth, I don't remember. Not the first one. And I didn't exactly do any better inside of the dungeon than out of it. Considering I could never live to find another one, that should tell you a whole lot right there. No, my game of choice for the NES is Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I loved that game as a kid. I was okay at it. For a 6-year-old kid playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I think I did pretty well. Oh, right, there's a skip here. I shouldn't bother. There's a skip there if you can hit yourself on a bat when you're jumping. Well, it's a good thing I didn't try and go for that skip, because I would have failed horribly. No, but I always loved playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out growing up. I'd always make it to Great Tiger, but I always got walled. Poor bastard didn't know how to block. I've gone back and beaten that since. I figured, see what other old games there are. And I feel like everyone's seen Castlevania at this point. I mean, there's probably a million other Let's Plays you could go watch of this game that are gonna be a lot more enjoyable than this one. But hey, I just wanted to play it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't beaten the game before. I'm hoping to do that tonight. It shouldn't take that long. It's an old NES game. I've got a couple hours. It should be fine. But I've gotten past. Okay, I've gotten past the bat before. It's not that. It's okay. It is not that hard of a fight. Just duck. Fuck. Okay. This isn't even Castlevania 2. I can't make that joke. Oh, tonight's gonna be a long night. Yeah, no, I've beaten death once. And I don't think I need to tell you that a boss fight against death is gonna be a lot harder than this fucking bat. It's not that big a deal. Okay. This is not the fight I need to be concentrating on. This one's easy. Yeah, no, I've gotten to Drac once. And then I turned the game off after, and I could never get back. I've only beaten death once. Oh boy. Definitely not my best work. Oh, hell yeah. This song already? There we go. There's a sub-weapon I can use. Hardly have any ammo to use with it, though. I should be paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I was hoping to come into this and say I wouldn't have any trouble till the mummy fight, but I died on the mat. I died on the fucking mat. And I'm jumping right into Medusa heads. Oh, I was hoping to... I know I said earlier I never beat Dracula in this game, but I was still hoping I could one and done this. Yep, okay. I knew to expect that on the first one. I was hoping it'd line up different on the second. More Medusa? Nope. Not yet. Okay, that was my own fault. Okay, that's just a guaranteed cross there. That's not bad. Okay. No, like I said, I always appreciated this game. Was never good at it, but I just... It's hard to say it's like horror themed, given that it's just like an NES game, but it still has that kind of vibe to it. As much as you can with 8-bit, and I really dig it. I always liked that kind of aesthetic. Learning. Okay, well, at least I'm alive. It's more than several of my past selves can say. Okay, I can't hit a candle. Just move on. Just move on from that. What? Okay. I guess I shouldn't complain. I lived. I also just walked off a ledge. I shouldn't try to jump anyway. Okay. Ooh, crush room? Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Oh, right, you. Are you immortal? No, okay. Okay, I don't even need to actually duck that one. This one will be a problem. Especially when you forget that he fires twice. Okay. I know there's a timing you can do to always hit those. It's been a while, so Is there wall chicken? There's no wall chicken. Curse you, wall chicken. Shit. Oh, we're on Medusa already. I don't have a sub open again. Okay, this is going to not be fun. Okay, I was expecting the music to start before he showed up. That's kind of a dick move. Okay. Then again, I guess the bad guys don't exactly want you to have a good time. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Okay. I think I was one hit. Oh. I'm surprised I pulled that off. I'm surprised I am so bad at this game. Click off while you can. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it for this one, though. If you'd be so inclined, watch the next one. If you want, I don't. Why? Why would you do that? There's a million other Castlevania playthroughs you could watch that are so much better than this. Please do yourself a favor. Thank you. Goodbye. Tonight's gonna suck.